I attended an open call for the legendary director Woody Allen back in 1978 in New York City. I stood in line for hours. I was nervous, excited. Did I book the part? Stay tuned. Back in the day, Woody Allen held open calls for his upcoming movies. An open call means anyone can go. You don't need to be a SAG actor. And this open call turned out to be for the movie Manhattan, which was a love letter to the city. It starred Woody Allen, Diane Keaton, Meryl Streep, Mariel Hemingway. My routine: every Thursday morning, up early, go to the newsstand at 72nd and Broadway, purchase the latest issue of Backstage. Backstage is a weekly newspaper that was considered the actor's Bible. And you have to get to the newsstand early because it always sells out. I'd take my freshly minted copy back to the apartment, spread it out on the floor, and read every article and audition notice to see if I was right for anything. It was like opening presents at Christmas. You never know what you might find. I'd circle all the possibilities, go back, reread them, cut out the ones that I was right for, put them in chronological order, mark my day planner. Here's the deal. I was brand new to New York City. I'd done a play on Theater Row, and that's about it. However, my time in New York City is up because in order to come to New York City, I promised my husband of less than 2 years, if I didn't make it in 6 months, I'd come home. My 6 months are up. But lo and behold, nestled in between an audition for the Buckeye and Julius Caesar, an open call for Woody Allen's untitled upcoming film project. This could be my big break. In South Carolina, I wrote to Mr. Allen. Dear Mr. Allen, I really enjoyed Annie Hall, and everyone tells me I'm very Diane Keaton-esque. I've enclosed several photos of myself. Please keep the ones you like and return the rest. Which he did. Now that's got to be a sign. I'm sure if I can just meet him in person, he'll want to put me in his movie. I'm up at 4:50 a.m. to attend the open call, which doesn't start till 8:30. But I learned my lesson. I attended an open call in the East Village for Sam Shepard's play Buried Child. The next year, Buried Child will win the Pulitzer and catapult Shepard into national fame as a playwright. Anyway, I waited in line for 6 hours to be seen. When I finally made it inside the lobby of the theater, the woman with this wild orange hair said, "We're sorry, we can't see any more people. Feel free to leave your photos and resume on the pile." The pile was a 2-foot tall stack of black and white 8x10s. At the time, an 8x10 was the actor's calling card. It's a current black and white photo with your credits, special skills, union affiliations if you have them, and your contact info typed on the back. Now, these days, no one uses hard copies. Everything is digitalized. At the time, all I had was a brochure from my mime company, and I slipped it into the middle of the pile, hoping that no one would notice. I was so embarrassed, and I vowed that would never happen again. Today, I'm in line by 6 a.m. to meet Woody Allen, and I'm number 182. I strike up a conversation with the person in front of me. "Do you think we'll get in?" "Oh, yeah. You kid? They saw 2,500 people yesterday." "Really?" "Oh, yeah. Actors come from all over the country to attend this call." "What was yesterday?" "Union only." The guy I'm speaking with is barely 5 feet tall, dressed in head to toe brown. "My friend came yesterday. He's in SAG, Screen Actors Guild." "How do you get into SAG?" "Oh, you got to be in a movie." "Well, how do you get into a movie?" "You got to be in SAG." Well, that's very catch-22. "Yeah, but this is New York. Anything's possible." He's right. Last week, I saw John and Yoko walking hand in hand up Columbus Avenue in their matching fur coats. Lennon says he lives in New York City because America's like the Roman Empire and New York City is Rome. It's all here for the taking. All you need is an 8x10 glossy and a dream. Let me see a headshot. I hand him my newly acquired photo and resume. I finally managed to save up enough money to get my first professional New York headshot. "Who took these?" "Van Williams." "Nice. How much?" $75. We took him on the rooftop of his apartment building. "Woody will use you." "I'm pretty sure he'll use me too. I'm very New York." He loves New York types. "Hey, do people tell you you look like Diane Keaton?" By 7:30, the line for the open call has grown to over 500. At 8:15, the line begins to move inside Harrah's. Harrah's is this disco on 62nd and Broadway, and that's where the open call's being held. By 8:30, I'm inside. Crowds all jumpy and they're murmuring with excitement. A monitor starts to speak, and several people charge him like he's a matador holding a red cape. Stop. Don't move. Line up in twos. Forget our original numbers. People scatter and they're scrambling around, lining up in pairs in a circle around the room. We're cordoned off with burgundy velvet ropes, like we're trying to get into the notorious Studio 54. The desperation is palpable. The line begins to move toward a lighted area at the far end of the room. Large pillows are strategically stacked on top of the counter. They make it impossible to see inside. One by one, the actors file in and disappear into the light like they're being abducted by aliens. I reach the entranceway. 2 monitors meet me. The first monitor has me stand on a strip of horizontal silver tape. Just be yourself. He passes me to the next monitor and the next strip of silver tape. Don't try anything cute. He's looking for somber types. Next, a disembodied voice coming from inside the lighted area. I step in. My heart's pounding. I hand my newly acquired professional New York photo and resume to a woman sitting at a desk. Someone pulls me to the left. Stand on the piece of tape, please. I do. I look up, and there's Woody Allen. He's reclining on a large, round, red velvet sofa with a woman draped on either side of him. Our eyes lock. We exchange smiles. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm ushered out. It looks a lot better in person than on the silver screen. I step outside, and the line's now snaking around the block. The early bird catches the worm. I pull out my date book, check off, meet Woody Allen. I wonder if he recognized me. I want him to cast me, but if he doesn't, that's okay. I met Woody Allen. This was an opportunity. Only in New York. Anything is possible here. He didn't cast me. It'll be 7 years before Mr. Allen and I meet again, and he picks me for a scene in Hannah and Her Sisters. By then, I'm a SAG actor with several New York credits under my belt. Oh, I didn't go back to South Carolina. I'm at home among the skyscrapers, congestion, and noise. Thanks for watching, you guys. I really, really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe, leave your comments below, maybe share your own audition story. Oh, be sure and watch my video. I dreamed of being in a Woody Allen movie, but the bus had other plans. Until next week.